Why do you keep getting cramps? The hidden causes revealed. Cramps are a very common phenomenon, especially in people over 65. But if you think only older adults experience this condition, you're mistaken. Cramps can happen to anyone at any time, while sleeping, exercising, or even just standing up from a chair. Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by a painful muscle spasm in your calf? Or found yourself walking normally, only to suddenly be immobilized by a cramp that lasts for seconds or even minutes? What really causes this condition? Is it due to dehydration or a lack of minerals, as many people believe? Or are there lesser-known reasons behind it? More importantly, how can you completely prevent cramps instead of just temporarily relieving the pain? Stay until the end, because the final cause might be something you've never considered, but it could be the key to eliminating cramps for good. Electrolyte imbalance, the leading cause of cramps. Our body is a complex system that operates based on a delicate balance of electrolytes, including magnesium, Mg spies, potassium, Kps, calcium, Ca spy, and sodium, Na prize. These minerals play a crucial role in maintaining normal muscle function, transmitting nerve signals, and regulating muscle contraction and relaxation. When electrolyte levels become imbalanced due to poor diet, dehydration, excessive sweating, or diuretic use, nerve signals sent to the muscles can become disrupted. This overstimulates the muscles, leading to uncontrolled contractions and, ultimately, cramps. Why is each mineral important? Magnesium. Magnesium is the body's natural muscle relaxant. Magnesium plays a key role in regulating nerve signals and helping muscles relax after contracting. A deficiency in magnesium can cause muscle overstimulation, sudden spasms, and pain. Studies have shown that magnesium deficiency is directly linked to nighttime cramps and exercise-induced cramps. Potassium, K-shays, the electrical balance keeper in muscle cells. Potassium helps maintain the electrical potential of cell membranes and regulate fluid balance in the body. When potassium levels drop, nerve cells may send abnormal signals, leading to involuntary muscle contractions. This is why people experiencing diarrhea, vomiting, or dehydration are more prone to cramps due to potassium loss. Calcium, Ca+, the muscle activator. Calcium is essential for muscle contraction when receiving nerve signals. However, an imbalance, either too much or too little, can disrupt muscle function and increase the risk of cramps. Women after menopause are particularly prone to calcium deficiency, making them more susceptible to frequent cramps. Sodium, Na+, the hydration and electrolyte balance regulator. Sodium helps maintain the body's water balance and supports nerve signal transmission. If you sweat excessively without replenishing sodium, dehydration and electrolyte depletion can occur, significantly increasing the likelihood of cramps. TASH, causes of electrolyte imbalance, not drinking enough water. Without sufficient water intake, minerals in the body cannot dissolve and be transported effectively, leading to muscle dysfunction. Excessive sweating. Those who engage in intense workouts, work in hot environments, or suffer from prolonged fever can lose a significant amount of electrolytes through sweat. Poor diet. A diet high in processed foods and low in vegetables and fruits can lead to deficiencies in magnesium, potassium, and calcium. Diuretic or laxative use. These medications can increase the excretion of potassium and magnesium through urine, causing electrolyte imbalances. Alcohol and caffeine overuse. Both act as diuretics, promoting dehydration and lowering magnesium and potassium levels in the body. Underlying health conditions. Certain medical conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, or thyroid disorders can disrupt electrolyte balance. How to replenish minerals properly? Increase mineral-rich foods, magnesium, almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, green beans, spinach, bananas, avocados. Potassium, bananas, sweet potatoes, oranges, avocados, lentils, coconut water. Calcium, leafy greens, kale, spinach, almonds, tofu, almond milk. Sodium, if you sweat excessively, you may need a small amount of natural salt from foods like coconut water or electrolyte-rich mineral water. Stay hydrated, especially on hot days or after exercise. Opt for mineral water or natural electrolyte drinks instead of purified water, as purified water lacks essential minerals needed to maintain electrolyte balance. Consider magnesium supplementation if needed. If you frequently experience cramps at night or after exercise, consult your doctor about magnesium supplementation. Magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate are generally more easily absorbed. Limit alcohol, caffeine, and processed foods. These can deplete electrolytes and worsen muscle cramps. Do you often suffer from cramps? If so, take a closer look at your diet and lifestyle today. Small adjustments can significantly reduce your risk of cramps and improve overall muscle health. Dehydration, the silent culprit behind cramps. Water makes up about 60% of body weight and plays a crucial role in nearly all physiological functions. One of its key roles is transporting minerals like magnesium, potassium, calcium, and sodium to muscle cells, ensuring smooth muscle contraction and relaxation. When the body becomes dehydrated, muscle cells not only lose their essential mineral supply, but also become more sensitive and prone to sudden contractions, leading to cramps. How does dehydration affect muscles? Reduced mineral circulation. Water acts as a solvent that helps electrolytes dissolve and reach muscle cells. When the body lacks water, minerals cannot be properly distributed, disrupting muscle contraction and relaxation. Electrolyte imbalance. Dehydration, especially through sweating, vomiting, or diarrhea, leads to a loss of sodium, potassium, and magnesium. This disrupts nerve signals controlling muscles, increasing the risk of cramps. Increased nerve sensitivity. Dehydration reduces blood plasma volume, making blood thicker and decreasing oxygen and nutrient supply to muscles. As a result, nerves controlling muscle movements become overly sensitive, leading to sudden contractions. Increased lactic acid buildup. Water helps flush out metabolic waste like lactic acid. When dehydrated, lactic acid accumulates in the muscles, causing fatigue and raising the risk of cramps. Causes of dehydration. Not drinking enough water. Many people only drink water when they feel thirsty, but thirst is already a sign of mild dehydration. Excessive sweating. Exercise, working in hot environments, or having a fever can cause significant water loss through sweat. Diarrhea and vomiting. These are leading causes of rapid dehydration, also depleting essential minerals. Diuretic medications. Some medications increase water and electrolyte excretion through urine, leading to dehydration. Excessive alcohol or caffeine consumption. Both have diuretic effects, causing the body to lose more water. Rapid or heavy breathing. Stress or intense exercise can increase water loss through breath, which often goes unnoticed. How to prevent dehydration? Drink enough water the right way. Aim for 2 to 3 liters of water per day, depending on your weight and activity level. On hot days or after exercise, increase water and electrolyte intake to compensate for sweat loss. Avoid drinking too much water at once. Instead, take small sips throughout the day for better absorption. Pay attention to urine color. Light yellow urine, you are well hydrated. Dark yellow or deep colored urine, your body may be dehydrated. Clear urine, you might be drinking too much water, diluting essential minerals. Eat water-rich foods. Fruits and vegetables with high water content, such as watermelon, cucumber, oranges, grapefruit, lettuce, and tomatoes, help with natural hydration. Coconut water is an excellent natural source of hydration and electrolytes. Limit dehydrating beverages. Avoid excessive coffee, tea, and alcohol as they can contribute to dehydration. If consuming coffee or alcohol, drink extra water to balance fluid loss. Dehydration-related muscle cramps, a preventable condition. Muscle cramps caused by dehydration can be prevented by developing a habit of staying properly hydrated every day. If you frequently experience cramps, check whether you are drinking enough water. This simple step might be the most effective solution. Poor blood circulation, the silent cause of muscle cramps. The circulatory system is responsible for delivering oxygen and essential nutrients to all organs, including muscles. When blood circulation is poor, muscle cells don't receive enough oxygen and key minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium, making them more prone to sudden contractions. This is what leads to muscle cramps. Poor circulation is especially common in older adults due to age-related vascular decline, but it can also affect younger individuals with sedentary lifestyles. If you frequently experience leg cramps at night or after prolonged standing, you may have circulation issues. How poor circulation affects muscles? Reduced oxygen supply to muscles. When blood flow is restricted, muscles don't get enough oxygen to function properly, increasing the risk of sudden, painful cramps. Buildup of metabolic waste. A healthy circulatory system helps remove carbon dioxide and lactic acid from muscles. Poor circulation leads to the accumulation of these waste products, causing muscle fatigue and increasing the likelihood of cramps. Disrupted nerve signals. Inadequate blood flow can impair the nervous system's ability to regulate muscle contractions, leading to involuntary muscle spasms. Lower body temperature. Poor circulation can cause cold hands and feet, making muscles stiff and more prone to cramping, especially at night or in cold weather. Causes of poor blood circulation. Atherosclerosis. When cholesterol plaques build up in artery walls, blood flow narrows, reducing oxygen delivery to muscles. Diabetes. High blood sugar levels can damage small blood vessels, leading to poor circulation. Low blood pressure. When blood pressure is too low, the body struggles to push blood effectively, causing oxygen deprivation in muscles. Varicose veins. Weak vein valves cause blood to pool in the legs, leading to heaviness and increased risk of muscle cramps. Prolonged sitting or standing. Sitting for long periods, especially with crossed legs or little movement, slows circulation and increases muscle spasm risk. Smoking. Nicotine constricts blood vessels, reducing circulation to the extremities. Lack of physical activity. Muscles act as natural pumps to push blood back to the heart. A sedentary lifestyle, especially in older adults, can cause blood pooling and increase cramp risk. How to improve circulation and reduce muscle cramps. Stay physically active. Walk for 20 to 30 minutes daily to promote better blood circulation. Do stretching exercises, especially before bed, to reduce nighttime cramps. If you work in an office, stand up and move around every 30 to 60 minutes to prevent blood pooling. Massage and elevate your legs. Gentle massage stimulates circulation and relaxes muscles. When sitting or sleeping, elevate your legs above heart level using a pillow to improve blood flow. Manage vascular conditions. If you have atherosclerosis, diabetes, or low blood pressure, follow your doctor's treatment plan to prevent worsening circulation issues. Quit smoking, as nicotine is a major cause of blood vessel constriction. Eat for better circulation. Consume antioxidant-rich foods like berries, leafy greens, flax seeds, and olive oil to protect blood vessels. Eat nitrate-rich foods like beets and dark leafy greens to help dilate blood vessels. Stay hydrated, as dehydration thickens blood and slows circulation. When should you see a doctor? If you experience frequent and severe cramps after starting a new medication, if cramps are accompanied by intense muscle pain, weakness, or swelling, if cramps interfere with your sleep or quality of life. Don't ignore medication side effects. If you suspect your medication is causing cramps, consult your doctor to find the safest and most suitable solution. Neurological disorders, the overlooked cause of muscle cramps. Have you ever experienced persistent cramps, especially at night despite eating well, staying hydrated, and exercising properly? If this is accompanied by numbness, tingling, or muscle weakness, the cause may lie in your nervous system. Muscle cramps aren't just linked to muscles or minerals. They can also stem from neurological issues. When signals from the brain and spinal cord to the muscles are disrupted or misfired, the body loses control over normal muscle contractions, leading to sudden and uncontrollable cramps. Neurological disorders that can cause muscle cramps. Parkinson's disease, a neurodegenerative disorder that affects body movement, causing tremors, muscle stiffness, and frequent cramps. People with Parkinson's may experience cramps in their legs or feet, especially at night or after holding a position for too long. Peripheral neuropathy occurs when nerves outside the brain and spinal cord are damaged, often due to diabetes, vitamin B12 deficiency, alcohol abuse, or medication side effects. When nerves are affected, signal transmission to the muscles is disrupted, leading to cramps, numbness, burning sensations, or tingling. Nerve root compression syndromes, herniated disc, spinal stenosis, sciatica. When nerves are compressed in the spine, signals to the muscles become erratic, causing stiffness and cramps, especially in the legs and feet. People with herniated discs or spinal stenosis often experience cramps and sharp pain radiating from the lower back down the legs. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, a rare but severe neurodegenerative disease that affects motor neurons, gradually leading to muscle weakness, stiffness, and uncontrollable twitching. One of the early symptoms of ALS is frequent cramps, particularly in the hands and feet. Multiple sclerosis. MS, an autoimmune disease in which the immune system attacks the protective layer of nerves, disrupting communication between the brain and body. This can result in cramps, muscle stiffness, weakness, and movement disorders. Why do neurological disorders cause muscle cramps? Disrupted nerve signals. If nerve signals are delayed or misfired, muscles may become overstimulated and suddenly contract. Loss of motor control. Neurological conditions can impair the ability to regulate muscle contractions and relaxation, making cramps more frequent. Nerve damage. When nerves are damaged or inflamed, signals to the muscles may become excessive, leading to involuntary contractions. Reduced blood supply to nerves. Some conditions decrease circulation to the nerves, making the body more prone to muscle cramps. How to manage cramps caused by neurological disorders. Consult a neurologist. If cramps are accompanied by numbness, muscle weakness, loss of motor control, or nerve pain, you should see a neurologist for evaluation. Engage in gentle exercise. Stretching exercises, yoga, or swimming can help maintain muscle flexibility and reduce the risk of cramps. Supplement with vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 deficiency can damage nerves and trigger cramps. If you are at risk, e.g. following a plant-based diet, consider dietary or supplemental B12 intake under medical guidance. Manage underlying conditions. If you have diabetes, Parkinson's disease, or peripheral neuropathy, maintaining proper control of these conditions can help minimize nerve-related cramps. Avoid nerve-compressing positions. For conditions like herniated discs or sciatica, avoid prolonged sitting, excessive bending, or heavy lifting to reduce nerve pressure. Consider neuropathic pain treatment if necessary. Medications like gabapentin or pregabalin may help relieve nerve pain and cramps under a doctor's supervision. When should you see a doctor immediately? Frequent and severe cramps accompanied by paralysis or loss of sensation. Signs of muscle weakness, tremors, or difficulty controlling movement. Persistent cramps that do not improve despite dietary and lifestyle adjustments. Burning pain, tingling, or needle-like sensations in the hands or feet. Neuropathy-related cramps are not just a muscle issue, they could indicate a serious underlying condition. If you suspect a neurological cause, seek medical attention for timely evaluation and treatment. Important tips to prevent cramps. Stretch regularly, especially before bedtime or after prolonged sitting. Ensure adequate nutrition, including essential minerals and hydration. Engage in light physical activities like walking or yoga. Schedule regular health checkups to detect underlying conditions early. What will the doctor check? If you experience one or more of the symptoms above, your doctor may perform several tests to determine the cause. Blood tests. Check electrolyte levels, magnesium, potassium, calcium, kidney function, and blood sugar. Doppler ultrasound. Assess blood circulation and detect blood clots if deep vein thrombosis is suspected. Electromyography, EMG. Evaluate nerve and muscle activity to detect neurological disorders. Thyroid function tests, since hypothyroidism can cause chronic cramps. MRI or CT scan, if nerve or spinal cord compression is suspected. Have you tried any remedies for cramps? Cramps can significantly impact your quality of life, but understanding the causes and receiving proper treatment can help you manage them effectively. Do you have any tips for relieving cramps? Share your experience in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more useful health tips. Tap the bell icon so you won't miss our latest videos.